So this is called A Room with a View by Hex. Here's the instructions. Imagine... Yay! Thank you for the subscription, John! And especially for using your Bezos bucks. Imagine that this diagram is a rectangular pane of glass in a room offering a view. The sight appearing to you therein will be formed pictorially by the heavy bars, which you must draw. The unclued phrase at 31 across may clarify the picture. The puzzle is to be solved as a diagramless, clues are numbered normally, and the diagram's heavy bars will display left-right symmetry. So that's vertically symmetric. So it's not rotational, but if you flip it that way, it'll be the same. Answers include 9 capitalised entries and a variant spelling at 22 down. An electrician's hands make light. That is very true. Not round here, they don't. I've seen some of the work they do down here. It costs you an arm and leg as well. Good evening, Frontery. Okay, so basically, lots of clues. We don't know where they go. It's being solved as a diagramless, and the heavy bars will give us a picture at the end, and it will be symmetric about the vertical. Let's take a look at the clues. Allow me first to go with all the clues when I get stuck. Over to you. Here's one across. I didn't get the cans ready, did I? Some technobabble weirdly creeps me out. Some technobabble weirdly creeps me out. Is this hidden? Because, of course, we don't know the length. It's going to be up to 11 letters long. It's currently not ruled out, Arch. Currently, you are still in with the chance of being correct. It's not a hidden. Oh, it could be an anagram of creeps me out, because it could be weirdly. Is that... Yes, that is what the anagram is going to be. Okay. Weirdly is an anagram indicator. Just going to get the cans. Whoop. There we go. Cans are now ready. Not that I'll remember nearer the time. Go for one across. It's an anagram of creeps me out. It's not... I'm not sure this is a word. It's 11 letters. Go for it. And there's going to be no bars in this row at all. I think it's computerese. Yes, is that really a word? Is that really a word? It's like crossword ease, which I don't think that's in the dictionary either. But I mean, it'll do. Yes. So there we go. I think that's computerese. Hospital room, MC kept in excellent haven. 2 words. MC, so it's going to be the letters M and C. I'm expecting this... So, hang on, this is 12 across, so there's no bars here, so we would have 1 through 11 down, all here. I think we can possibly even put that in immediately, because we know that the next one is 12 across here. Chambers says computerese is a word. Well, I never liked Chambers. So MC in an excellent haven. So I'm expecting this to be 6 letters, because I want sort of 12, or no, 5 letters actually, because then 14 can go here. Is that really how it's going to work? I don't know. That's very good, Catnip. I like that. Should indeed. A room-based puzzle. Chambers. Excellent. I'm not spotting that. MC. It could be DJ, I guess. Kept in excellent haven. So like A1, like AI for A1. Ooh, it's doing a bit of work. Excellent. Rad. And then we get a haven. But it's 2 words. Maybe it's another 11. And then the only black bar down will get... No, because then there can't be any. These are all downs. There's no black bars here. 14. Let's run away. A large group backing current investigator. A large group backing current investigator. Well, is that some form of electrician? That's the question. Of course, I now don't really know where this is going to go. A is A, large is probably L, group set, but it's back. A band, current investigator, like an amateur. A large group, a horde. Waterfall has it. Going to come back to that though. Lust after bloke on front of time. Lust after bloke on front of time. Okay. Lust after feels like the definition. Bloke, man, lad, boy. Front of time, T. Mant. Want. Is bloke one? W-A-N? Like Gok one? No, this is far too early. This is 2004. Evening Bloody Violet. It's Tesla. Now, why did I not? It's all backing. That's why I didn't say hello. I entirely ignore the clue that I'm working on and go, hang on, ping, set you say, and waterfall just gives me enough of a clue to realise that I was right. It's Tesla, so it's AL for A large, and the group is set, but it's all reversed, so it's not AL and then Tes. I had Altes, which doesn't make any sense. So Tesla goes there. Now, as we know that that's 5 letters, it's going to go here because we have mirror symmetry. So I think we can just put in 12 and 14 here. Line style. Nope, not that line style. That will look awful. So I think we can do that. So we know that this is 2 words and 5 letters. Lust after bloke off of time. There is actually one different interpretation about where Tesla could go. Tesla could go here, for example, or it could go here, and 12 could go here, couldn't it? So I don't know that about Tesla. So let's put that back. But I know where Tesla, T-E-S-L-A, the letters are good. But in theory, 12 could go like here. Could be a 9 or a 7 and just plonk itself right in the middle. And then 14 could start here. So. Lust after bloke in front of time, haven't got that. Stringy things in family restaurants. Stringy things in family restaurants. I have eaten at some poor restaurants. Oh, yes. And eaten some stringy things, but it's not a food. Go for 17. I'm happy with this. Go for 17. Sim's got it. It's a hidden. It's my favourite. Oh, yes. It's my favourite. So, it's liars. Yes. No, it's true. I'm not a liar. Ha. Ha ha. Stringy things, they are things with strings, and they're hidden in family restaurants. We think so, Faddy, unless I have made a boo-boo. Because it depends. Because, no, not necessarily, because this could be like 11, and there could be, okay, there is a way around it. If this was a thing, then that would have a down number and not an across. So that it's not certain that 1 through 11 are all the downs. I think there's something like this must go in to make some of the downs. So I'm actually going to even remove those, but I'm happy with 1 down because it has to go there. Hooray! Contributor to the Baltic Sea smell, reportedly. Contributor to the Baltic Sea smell, reportedly. Okay, that's going to be the Oder, O-D-E-R. That is a river in Europe, and it sounds like Oder, O-D-O-R, O-D-O-U-R. Sounds like it, so it's reportedly. So that's Oder. So that means that they're on different lines, I think. 17 and 18 are on different lines. Molecule, can't say it, molecule that's helical plus reversed. Molecule that's helical plus reversed. Yes, I'm happy with 19. Never, poker. Go for 19. The definition is a molecule that's helical, and that's DNA, and plus is and it's reversed, and that is and. So there we go. Evening, John. And thank you very much for the sub earlier. Frost's poetic device discussed. Okay, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Okay, interesting. I'm happy with 21. Go with 21. It's a 4-letter answer. And the reason why I'm going interesting is 4 plus 3 plus 4. That's 11. These will span an entire row. Frost is not Robert Frost. It's rhyme. And a poetic device is a rhyme. R-H-Y-M-E. It's disgust. It sounds like it. So it's probably this line. But I don't know for sure. Once I do say one down, we know there's an L somewhere along here. Assuming it's long enough, we'll be able to poke it in. It's a nice surface. I like it effrontery. Bruin Skater starts in on Ranger's Rink. Bruin Skater starts in on Ranger's Rink. Okay. It's going to be Bobby Orr, isn't it? It's the starts of on Ranger's Rink. It's the starts in ORR, and that's a famous skater. Only familiar with the word or through crosswords. Sports, absolutely. Yes, there we have. Okay, as Waterfall has said it. I mean, what do you call a man with goulash in his mouth? Anything he likes, he can't say anything in return because he's got food in his mouth. That'd be rude to respond. What to call a man with goulash? I don't know. Genuinely no idea. Stew. It's that. That's what it's going to be. That's terrible. That's what it's going to be, isn't it? Oh, that's awful. So actually probably Stew, S-T-U. Because I think it's the name. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Goulash is Hungarian, so you could call him Hungarian. But it's not the answer here. Turkish title, One Good One. That is going to be, I'm going to go for that straight away, Arga. It's an old Turkish title. One is A, good is one. One is A again. So there we go. You could call him Hungarian, that's fine. May not fit in the grid, but that's absolutely fine. In Crete, 9 nuts mutually wreaking havoc. So if that's a row, that's probably a... No, we could still have another 3. Because we could have a 3 here, a 3 here, and there could be another 3 in the middle. That would work. In Crete, 9 nuts mutually wreaking havoc. Okay. No, I think this is going to be an 11-letter answer. I think it's an anagram of in Crete 9. And it's going to be nuts, which is your anagram indicator, and it's going to be mutually wreaking havoc. That is just a load of very common letters. Oh, I don't like that. I feel like it is that, but I haven't worked out the anagram. A few of you are saying got. Okay, well, let's have the first letter then. Let's help me. I don't even know if it's the anagram yet, but let's take a look at the first letter, which is E. Or I. I'll go with I. Interinance. Next letter, please. In could be in, of course. Okay. So it's in is in. Crete 9 nuts. Okay. Inter is what I've got at the start, but inner. Oh, inner. Next. In. It's going to be inter, isn't it? And I'm not spotting it. I-N-T-E-R. Inter. Interference. Mutually wreaking havoc feels like the definition. Next letter, please. We're going to Wheel of Fortune this. I say we. I. Based on your help. Inter, but it may not be R next. I think it is. It's an anagram of interniece. Next letter, please. Mutually wreaking havoc. Oh, for flip's sake. Inter, and then I have EENNIC. I wanted to end ENCE. So internance. Next letter, please. Evening, Neilmu. You join me as I fail to solve an anagram. Oh, for flips. What is... Do I know this word? INENC. Interninance. Is that actually a word? No, because that is a... next letter, please. So it's intern and then niece. So I'm left with two N's, an E and I C and an E. No, one N. Inter, N-E. Internecine? That's not a word I've heard of. That is not a word I've heard of. Wow. Okay. Only took 6-7 letters to get there. I've not heard of that. Internecine, which I'm assuming just means mutually assured destruction. You know, internecine. Destructive to both sides in a conflict. That is what Oxford Dictionary of English says. And Chambers just says deadly, murderous, or loosely mutually destructive.
Internecine.
Internecine. Okay. Eccentric is close. 2 C's. But it isn't. Stew. I assume for that. I assume. Don't know, but I assume. Among trees, looking back, I appear amused. Among trees, looking back, I appear amused. This has got to be a hidden in some way, hasn't it? No, it's not. Oof, no, it's not. It looks like a hidden, and it's not. Stephen's got 29. Go for it, Stephen. I'll have a nice big smile on my face. Yes, I could see cools here as well, but it's not that. I think it's elms backwards. Those are the trees. Among trees, looking back, elms backwards. I is appearing, so put the I in there, and you get smile. Face the wrong way for sleep. Face the wrong way for sleep. Can pan be face? Because sleep is nap. So pan reverse becomes nap, but is pan face? It can? In what context? Evening Catus, by the way. Pan. Or face. Like a camera? Well, I've got nap. And I want it to be a 3 because then that is a set of 11 letters. So that works quite well. 31 we're not given. Slang for the face. Fine. Real brown westbound river of Russia. Real brown westbound river of Russia. Okay. Brown from Roy G. Biv will probably be B. Oh, deadpan. That's a really good point. Not giving anything away is deadpan. Literally nice. Cool. You learn things. Right, real. Actual. True. Real brown and then westbound. So something is going to get reversed. In fact, the whole thing is probably going to be reversed. So it's probably going to be B, and we're going to get a river of Russia. Or or it's B and then a river of Russia reversed. We're going to get something that means real, but I can't think of anything that means real and begins with B. So I'm going to come back to that. Remain behind article in Pigpen. Remain behind article in Pigpen. I'm happy with that one. Picks or it didn't happen, Arch Davidson. Go for 38. Go for 38. Joe, you are very welcome. I really enjoyed Thinky Direct. It was great. My favourite game that's coming up is going to be the Button Effect. I'll be playing that on stream at some point. Loads of other games that I want to play. I just need the time and the money, as ever. But it was really good. Thank you for hosting, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you very much. Stay. Yes, absolutely. Pigpen is a stay, and an article, the letter A. And if you remain behind, you stay. So does that mean that that's 4? It might be. It might not be. My only disappointment about the Button Effect is it's going to be quite short. I think it's only going to be a couple of hours. I'd like it to be more like 5 hours, maybe. I don't really know how long it is, but I think because it kept saying it's quite short, so maybe only a couple of hours. But if it's going to be longer than that, do let me know. I'm very much looking forward to it. I just want to push buttons. Peg's afternoon snack announced. Okay, Peg. Rod, dowel. I'm deliberately not playing it, Edam, because I want to play the whole thing. And I don't want to spoil it. It's like eating a cheesecake and then having dinner. I don't want to ruin dinner. Though I do want cheesecake. Peg's afternoon snack announced. First letter, please. I'm going to go for this one because I think it'd be very useful to know if this is a 3-letter one. Like I'm after Rod, possibly. Damn. T. An afternoon snack. What afternoon snacks do you have? Tacos. Cucumber sandwiches. And tacos. Next letter, please. T-E-A. It's a peg. He's done the thing. An afternoon snack in afternoon tea. And of course it's T-E-E because it'll be that way round. Thank you, yes. A peg as in a golf. Peg. Stitch yarn around left, right, and up. Stitch yarn around left, right, and... Yeah, I got that. Yeah. It's a crochet reference. Go for 40. Waterfall's got it. Go for it. So around is a reversal indicator. Left is L, right is R, and up is up. P-U-R-L, all backwards if you reverse it all. So P-U-R-L. And that, rather pleasingly, is 3 things. That must be the last line. I was wondering if it could somehow go across here. But no, we would then have one final across. Well, no, not necessarily, because we could have line, 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 line. There could be grass down here. I'm going to suggest that's not going to happen. But I'm not certain. So it does say left-right symmetry. So that's absolutely fine. In fact, yeah, that must go that way. That must go on one line. But it's just, what if it goes here and then it's just, there's a line here, line here, line here, line across all of them. So there's no crosses in that final line. But at the moment, we have no reason. Occam's razor, that's overcomplicating it. Okay, we will start to lock in quite a few things once we get some downs. And if we just take a look, we do have 1 through 11. So that's... No, that doesn't mean that they are all on the same line, but it probably does. Ratio in brief of carbon and oxygen, not sweet. Ratio in brief of carbon and oxygen, not sweet. Did I say not sweet? Co-bitter. Co-salty. Oh, cosine or something like that. Cotangy. I wanted to be a trigonometric function because that is a ratio and it's going to be in brief, so I'm thinking cotan at the moment because it's like tang, but it doesn't work. What did I have for some of the acrosses? Because I know I've got... I know I've got an O coming up. Because that is its own line. Ode to DNA rhyme. Not spotting it. Okay. Hot rod, it's not bad for a fixer-upper. Hot rod, it's not bad for a fixer-upper. I was wondering if it's an anagram of hot rod. It's not. Because then it'd be bad and you get a fixer-upper. Yes, it is. I was thinking co-savoury and that sort of thing as well. Hot rod, it's not bad, is an anagram of orthodontist. Can't spell. Isn't it? O-R-T-H-O-D-O-N-T-I-S-T. Yes. So that goes down there, and that is only 2 down. So that tells us odor. O-D-E-R. No. I don't know, Joe. The letters just sort of swim. It's the only way. It would be on the right. No, that would be. It would do odor, then DNA, then rhyme. Okay. Well, internecine. I need an N. That's going to go here. Internecine or whatever that is. That puts 27 at here. And then we would have stew, smile, nap, 5. And so that would go in the next line. Smile, nap. That is 28, 29, 30. So I'm happy with that. Okay. 3 down. Low satellite, not fully visible. Low satellite, not fully visible. Oh. Okay, yeah, fine. Happy with 3. Happy with 3. Go with 3. Low is your definition, and it's the cheeky version of low. It's to low like a cow, to moo. A satellite is a moon, not fully visible. So you take off the last letter. So we could put that there, and also that there. CEO keeps painting hospital room beds in patterns. CEO keeps painting hospital room beds in patterns. I don't know. I am going to run away from that one. Just can't get a grip on that. A Parisian opera house. Not yet encountered. A Parisian opera house. Not yet encountered. Okay. Unmet. A Parisian is a, and an opera house. So Parisian separate from the opera house. Met for the Met, and then not yet encountered would be unmet. So that would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and we'd put 1 there as well. Whoops. Is a cat on your keyboard, Arch, or are you just having a moment? We all have moments. Some more publicly than others. Erroneous counts in Southwest Urban Centre. Erroneous counts in Southwest Urban Centre. Yep, happy with 6. A bit of geography knowledge there. Look after yourself, Catnip. It's a good point. Thank you. I see. I've remembered now. Go for 6. Go for 6. It's an anagram of counts, and it's a place in the southwest, in Arizona. Tucson. Nobody can drink like Tucson. I know it's Gaston. 7 down. Which clue is 7 down? Well, if this is a kind of 7 up, 7 down. I never knew that. I've never seen it, and I've seen it written down so many times. Never read it. Tom, who acted English excellently. Tom, who acted English excellently. Is there a Tom Ewell? E for English and excellently is well. It feels like that could be the surname. So, do let me... There was a Tom Ewell. Hooray! That is 7 down. Da, 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 da. Competition for early care out of hand. Oh, I should also be... we do now know that there is all of those. 1 through 11. Should be doing that. Competition for early care out of hand. No. Don't know. I'm going to do the short one next because I know the answer already. Fish in general, going backwards. Fish in general, going backwards. Go for 9. It's a famous general. And they are being written in reverse. And the fish is going to be eel as a result. Okay, this next one we know is going to go all the way down because it matches orthodontist. Theatre worker, a beauty feeding small songbird. Theatre worker, a beauty feeding small songbird. Okay. Theatre worker. Now that could be like a stagehand, but it could also be an operating theatre. So like an anesthesiologist. It's got to start with S. A beauty feeding small songbird. Going to come back to that one as well. I'll do the last down, and then hopefully the acrosses should very much help once we get there. British bigwigs left surrounded by spikes. British bigwigs left surrounded by spikes. So it's going to be letter L in the word for spikes. A spike could be a surge. It could be a thorn. It's got to start with E. Needles. Cacti. You're all getting it, but I'm not going to take the answer. I'm going to hopefully get a few more letters when I take a look at this. 12 I didn't get. Tesla. Okay. Oh, wow. It goes there? Okay. That is not where I was expecting Tesla to go. All right, then. And then we have... So, wow, it goes all the way down here. Okay. Odor, DNA, and rhyme goes here for 18, 19, and 21. Huh. And then we have or and arga, which could go there, but equally could go here. We're not certain. Then seduce mana and then stay T pearl. Okay, happy with all that. Does that now help with? So do we? No, we don't know. We don't know that 12 goes there. 12 could go here. Ah, but what that does mean, what that does mean is that one of these does have bars all the way across. It does, and I've got storm cellar for a haven. So MC would go there, kept in excellent haven. No, hospital room is OR, and then MC is MC. So you've got ORMC in Stellar, which is excellent. So ORMC in Stellar, and then you've got Storm Cellar. There we go. So what that means is I can put in this. I can't do the same lower down, which I nearly did by reflex. But there we go. Interesting. That is not what I was expecting to happen. So let's have a quick look at these 1 through 11 again. Ratio. Well, it's cosine or something. Or just cos. All it does is move. CEO keeps painting hospital room beds in patterns. There's that. An or again for the hospital room. Art. Painting is art. Hospital room is OR or ER. So porter. And then I don't know what the CEO is doing. Beds. But it feels like porter something or other. That's where I'm going. Oh yeah, 1670 would have to both go here. So therefore we do know where liars goes. Let's put that in. So we have 16 and 17 and liars goes here. Good point, thank you. So I don't know what that 4 is, but it might be quite... okay, that looks like relay race, so it's probably going to be something like that. Let's have a look at 8 down. Competition relay race for early care out of hand. Oh, anagram of early care. Out of hand is your anagram indicator, and it's relay race. Very well done. Quite a few of you got that. So well done. Relay race. Bar off row 14. Oh, that's true, because we know there's no others along there. Good. Okay. I mean... that's so annoying that I can't get 14. 4, I mean. Second letter, please, for 4, because the painting is going to be art. So let's confirm that there's an A that's going in there. So P, A, and then we're left with arty. Okay. Is P's in here somehow? Parterres is currently what I'm leaning towards. Painting is art. ER is your hospital room. And it's all in... P-A-R-T-E-R... No, pres. Oh, a pres. Like the CEO would be the pres. And a parterre must be... a pattern? A formal arrangement of flower beds. There you go. So beds in patterns. There you go. That's quite nice. Beds in patterns, but it looks like hospital room beds. That's very nice. I do like that. Okay. So. Stage manager is what this is. Now, why is it stage manager? Theatre worker, definition. A beauty feeding small songbird. A gem is a beauty. So you got a gem in S and tanager. Wow! Holy camoli. I meant cannoli there, not camoli. But there we go. Wow. There you go. Tanager. British bigwigs. Left surrounded by spikes. Spikes would be ears. Spikes are ears, like spikes of corn. put L in that and you get earls, and those are your British bigwigs. So that gives us a 5 for this. So co-sec. Oh, it's not sweet as in wine. Lovely. Okay, so the opposite of sweet in terms of wine is dry or sec. Okay, good. And that is earls. Capsize open container of coffee. Do we know where this is going to go? 13. Well, given that that's 14, it has to go before that. This is your 13. Capsize open container of coffee. Yeah, okay. Open is overt. A container of coffee is an urn. And if you capsize, you overturn. Is that what you thought, Edam? It's what Waterfall says. Overt urn is to overturn. And that means we can also put something in here. And that's going to be number 15, isn't it? Because we've got 14 here, so this must be 15. First exam contains one trap. First exam contains one trap. First will be like it's something like that, isn't it? Exam. A test? No. Contains one trap. Okay, a trap can be a gin. So original and oral. There we go. So oral is a type of exam. So oral goes there. Contains one and trap, like a gin trap. I never know why gin. It's just a name for a type of trap, but it just never works for me. I just don't like it. Who says I have to like words? And if you're first, you are original. There we go. 19. Okay, so 16, 17 here. 18, 19. So we're going here. Make room for college housing. I've got dorm. If you make, you do, and room can be RM. There you go, and there's your college housing. It is as simple as that. Do is to make room for, and then RM for make is do, room is RM. So it's dorm. 20, which will now go here. A good Italian fellow in the first family. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got it. Go for 20. Go for 20. It is not the letter that I was expecting to go over there. Go for 20. I think it's Abel. Fellow in the first family. So in the Bible, there's Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel. So the first family. Bell for good Italian. So A is A and Bell is Bell. So we've got 21 here. So I'm going to have a lot of vertical lines here, aren't I? 22. We know it's not there. So 22. Oh, hang on. We now have or, don't we? We have or and we have arga. It's basically, there was a murder, that sort of thing. Oh, and I also know I can put that there, can't I? And that's all the ones that I can put. So there must be 22 and there must be 23. Hang on. No, hang on. No. I'm missing numbers. Dan, numbers. 23, 25. So there we go. 24 must go here. 25. No. 24 must go here, and that's it for this one. Numbers, another book of the Bible there. Soldiers' ways of operating thingamybobs. Soldiers' ways of operating thingamybobs. 22 down. Oh, here. Fine, yes, then you get 26. You knew, playing along, that's all I was doing. I knew that. Okay. Soldiers' ways of operating. Thingamybobs. Don't know. Going to come back to that one. Blackbird in panic. I don't like the word Annie either. That goes there. That is a type of blackbird, and it's literally hidden in panic, but it does mean bing. Oh, I've just got 22 as well. Go for it, Catus, Waterfall, Arch, all of that. Yes, JM, you cannot expect me to know more than two things, or even more than one. It is unacceptable. A soldier is a GI, so it's GIS, and modus operandi goes with MOs. That's your way of operating, and your thingamabobs, gizmos. So that goes there. Take back, ring again. So if you peel, you ring. So if you repeal, you ring again. But if you repeal an act, you would repeal it. You would take it back. 32. I haven't been putting the numbers here, have I? Well, sod it. Okay. 31, we have C instructions. 37... Gonna go here, maybe? Basically, I don't know where this is going, so I'm now cold solving this one. Column of light Confederate soldiers cut off at the front. Column of light Confederate soldiers cut off at the front. I'm assuming 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I'm assuming it's these 5 three-letter words. So, based on that assumption, I still can't work it out. Ends in Y. I don't know what the light Confederate soldiers are going to be, and then you take off the first letter, and you get a column, which would be... Don't know. 3. Love 2 times is a Hall of Famer. Love 2 times... Huh. Is that OTT another one of those crossword players that's really, really useful? Is that right? And that would be 33, he says, not putting that in just for confirmation. Okay. So if that's 32... okay, then that's fine. 31 to 35 all go here. Fine. No. Yeah. 32 to 36. And I'm not bothering with these. Herb for New Orleans specialty on the tongue. Ooh. What food does New Orleans do? And it's going to sound like that. Sage. Pie. That's not a herb. Thyme, sage, rosemary, basil. Okay, come back to that one. Individual note with high emotion. Pie is a vegetable, not a herb. Good point. Individual note, 1 of 5 a day, with high emotion. It's got to be 1 for an individual, so note would be N. With high emotion? Why would that be 1, though? Is it that? Is it 1? This is going to be mop. Mom is MO, is it? Oh, is that going to be mop? To fake. Beginning to place is P, so I need 2 letters. Map. If you face something, you map it. I have 1 correct letter, but that's the E then. Oh dear. Individual with high emotion. Ire, because that would be a high emotion. 35, it goes here, 35. What, the note would be E, but why? Where does I? No, higher. I don't know. Oh, Ray. An individual can be one or the letter I. Ugh, dear. And Ray. Do Ray me. And then you get your high emotion ire. Okay. Ha. Okay. So this is now mirror image. 32 across. Oh, there is no 32 across. No, because, sorry, 32 across, 32 down is there. That is 31 across. Mirror image. Oh, because we're doing a face. We're doing a mirror image of our face. Okay. Okay, I see where we're going. This herb then. Rue, R-U-E, ro, ray. Oh, it turns out I don't know this. It's a good like. Sounds like Rue, R-O-U-X. Thank you. And is this map? An oib. Mum is ma, and then the beginning to place is P, so you get map. Basically, yes. Yes, basically. So I've got map here. Okay. So is this ray? A column is a ray of light Confederate soldier. Is that grey with the first letter down? The first letter. What's 37? Probably natural. Let's take a look. Real, natural. So brown, westbound. So tan backwards, and then Ural for the river of Russia. So I'm happy with that. So we'll put that in. Whoops, put that in there. Putting that in there, that in there, that in there. And I think that's all the bars. Ray is just, so it's not just column, it's a column of light. So Confederate soldiers cut off at the front. Is that grey or something? Okay, that is grey, but a column of light is ray. Good. Oh, yes, and in the final row, stay, T, and pearl. Put my chin in. Got to put the chin in. So that is a room with a view. A pane of glass offering a view. The sight appearing to you therein will be formed pictorially by the heavy bars which you must draw. And it's being clarified at 31 across, which is we are drawing a mirror image. Don't know, Joe. Can someone else explain that? Face, a map, a face, map. A map. It's slang in Chambers. It just says map is a person's face. Slang. I've not heard of that, but there we go. Oh yes, there are O's for the eyes. Yes, that's good. No. No, it was. I assumed it was a window. It is not. It's a pane of glass in a room offering a view, but it's just a bit of a mirror.